What's up, Laker fans? Happy 2025. Thank you for joining me for the first game of it as the Portland Trailblazers come into town. Uh, Second game post D'Lo DFS trade. Yeah, Nets are losing the rope a bit at the end of this game, but thank you all for joining me tonight. No AD, no Gabe tonight. Jackson Hayes will be back and starting in place of AD. Christian Koloko will be backing him up. The Blazers had, I think, all of their bigs play in their last game and are expected to again tonight. So when they are between Williams, Klingon, and Ayton, they are a massive team. So curious how the Lakers handle that without AD. I think that along with Hayes and Koloko, we'll continue to see some small ball minutes with DFS and or Rui at the 5. And yeah. Oh, all right. And we should be up and running on YouTube. Look at this. Welcome, everybody. Happy New Year, Daniel, Josh, Sanjay. Good to see you. George, always kicking us off with the LFG. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, Seb. So I think we've come to a realization about Redick from a couple of things that have happened recently. In the Pistons game, that was the game where Koloko played, and he played very well and was the team's leader in plus minus. And it was the small ball unit that got their butts kicked. In the Sacramento game, it was the other way around. Small ball units were good. The Koloko group was not. And but after the Detroit game, Mike had asked, "Hey, did you consider? I know he's a two-way player, but Koloko and AD." And Reddick gave a fairly definitive, like, no, they don't fit together, just like him and Hayes don't fit together, which piqued my ears because with LeBron off in very limited minutes, AD and Hayes, like Hayes is the number one plus minus partner with AD with LeBron off. But LeBron has to be off. They tried a two big lineup right at the beginning of the year, but it was like Gabe and Max, which has been a bad combo in a bunch of different lineups. Then LeBron at the 3, then AD and Hayes. And then they went away from a two big look pretty much altogether, which is one of those frustrating things where it's like, I don't think that's where the problem was with that group. And again, in the limited minutes where it's been LeBron or I'm sorry, AD and Hayes, he's been a plus 18, 19. It's again limited minutes, but that actually continues a trend where it was like Wenyan Gabriel, same type of thing one year. Thomas Bryant, another year, where there's this belief in the modern NBA that you can't play two non-shooting bigs together, and that it's this like super, just you can't do it. You're always going to lose those minutes. That I don't agree with, especially on a team that has Anthony Davis, because he's such he's such an asset on the perimeter defensively that you don't have the same drawbacks that a lot of times you get when you're playing two bigs. And but Reddick's kind of definitive, like, no, actually that doesn't work. Like that's not a consideration, even like an AD Koloko pairing. I was like, it speaks to a philosophy that he believes in, and also the appearance of the small ball group more and more in these games. And then the DFS trade. That's why one of my first and strongest reactions was like, "Oh, are we not going to go with a backup 5? I think DFS might be the backup 5. Are we not going to have a too big look?" And so, yeah, Seb, if that's not the team to do it against, although I would say the best groups were, I think, were those smaller groups against Cleveland. Now, it was the Mobley groups, the ones with Allen folded us up and put it in his pocket. But I think those were mostly synced with AD. Either way, I'd have to go and look at through the lineups on that. But not having a too big look again is just criminal, considering like it's not something that you do or need for every team. I understand why there's a skepticism around that style of coverage, but on this particular Lakers team, like, we won a freaking title where the Western Conference Finals, it was very important that we had two bigs on the floor at the same time. a lot of those minutes in the Western Conference Finals for Denver, right? And then they've kicked our ass twice since then when we haven't had a single too big look to throw at them. Very frustrating. And so I think we may be going down that path again where we're, looking to, especially with Vando coming back, looking to run small ball groups that are, at the very least, they're bigger than they were in the past. But yeah, that's kind of where I see things going. Quick little rant to start things off. I was thinking about Reddick as well, Seb, and about, yeah, just some of the things I'm concerned about that I think come more into focus post D'Lo trade that we got to get on top of. Curious what makes you say that though. Hey Tony, welcome. Yeah, that was rough. The start to that year. Sim, his numbers with Wood are in. Hold on, I'll look him up. Last year, but his numbers with Wood and LeBron off, I think, are good. But I remember there was one game against Phoenix early in the year where they went on a crazy run that comprised the bulk of the minutes that we got to see with LeBron, AD, and Wood that I thought kind of skewed things a little bit because that was really the only game where it was really dominant like that I remember. But hold on, let's see. Okay, Wood go 324. Looking at looking it up right now. All right, so with all three of them on, yeah, 108 minutes plus 26.5 net rating. So excellent. With AD and Wood on and LeBron off, minus 5.2 in 251 minutes. Right? So that's what I'm saying. You switch that from Wood to, I'm going to do a multi-year one for Hayes here. So this is going to be over the course of the last two seasons. LeBron, AD, and Hayes. So all three of them on don't work, nor should it. Uh, minus 23.9 in 39 minutes. With AD and Hayes on, LeBron off, plus 3.1 and 8.3. Hold on, what if I take last year off of here? So it was different last year. This year, the trio with all of them on, that bad lineup I was talking about at the beginning of the year, 21 minutes, minus 41.9 with LeBron, AD, and Jackson all on for net rating there. But with AD and Jackson on this year and LeBron off, 13 minutes plus 19.7. LeBron and Jackson with AD off have been about break-even units, which honestly is one of the better units around LeBron right now. Good stuff, Seb. I agree. That's right, Sim. That was the game where Wood clamped up KD. Romo, good to see you. Gaudelot. That's right, Fuji. Yeah, always good to get. And they're a team. Phoenix is a team that you can get them to do that if you press up on them. And that was part of a year where, especially the first half of that year, they were god awful. The Suns were in the fourth quarter of games, just like league worst type stuff. All right. Mm-hmm. AD is out tonight. Hey, Mr. Blue, good to see you. How you holding up, man? Holcomb, can you share with me Sean Marks's comments? I didn't catch them. Share those with me, and we're about to tip. I'll get to those in the first commercial break. All right, and we're up. Lakers win the tip. Jackson starting in AD's place. Back to Max. Little weave to start out with. Step up screen from Jackson. First action in a while. And gets his first dunk in a while right away. Good to have that roll man capabilities off the bat. Lakers up 2-0. 11:40, 39, 38 if you're trying to sink. All right. Portland with it. Denny driving on Jackson. Gets him up in the air. Oh, no foul. We'll take it. Shot clock. 2 seconds. Kind of awkward baseline jumper. Rui tips it away over to Jackson. LeBron has it up the right side. Dribbles into a post up. Racks middle. Keeps it. Fades away. Misses long. Over to Denny with pace out of the backcourt. Hands it off. Sharp with it. Lakers switching. Got Jackson out onto him. Gets a three over the top. Oh, all right. Nice stop start move. Austin. Oh, man. Jackson, decent look there, as did Austin, but neither can get it. Outlet. Three ball. In and out. Fast pace to start the game. Braun with it. Over to Max. He's going to take the three. Misses. Oh, good rebound. Rui. Can't get it to go, but going to go to the line. Good stuff. Interesting. So the trade came together in less than half a day. There was some stuff with D'Lo the last week, between the he had the post entry pass where it was like just one of those plays where he was super casual, threw it to the other team, and we call a timeout. He didn't play again, and then by the end of that game, he is back in the locker room, and then he misses the Christmas game with a thumb thing. Played again as Max gets the free throws to go. We'll get back to that. Up top, back to Simons. Pulls back. Oh, Lakers get the steal. Good defense. Outlet to LeBron. Middle of the floor. Looking to rack it. Classic spin move. Lays it up and in. 6-3. 9:59 left. Good stuff by Max and Hayes on that. Get on the afterburners. Denny dribbles through. Dumps it off. Deep post position. Crawls over the front of the rim for Ayton. Austin. LeBron with it up top. Step up screen from Jackson. Gets to the free throw line. Cutter. Rui on the baseline. Good stuff. LeBron, see how he kind of dragged along the free throw line? That's, I always call that the decision zone. And that's, if you can linger there and not have pressure on you from either the front or the back, you can linger in that spot right there. Rui read it perfectly, cut along the baseline. Lakers up 8-5, timeout, 9:29 left. Tai Chi, you're having a hard time hearing me? Everybody else can hear me okay? Josh, DFS is not much of a cutter. He'll do it sometimes. I'd say like the best cuts that DFO or that DFS makes are his offensive rebounding crashes. I think he's got a pretty good knack for that. Mr. Blue, I'm not even criticizing D'Lo for like, oh, he made that play and therefore that was the. And I've been all over Austin for his performance on that. What I was trying to say is that it perked my ears that he was like, there was like odd stuff happening in succession, right? Between just the body language. It's happened a few times this year, and between that missing the game on Christmas, and then that information right there that they really worked to get him out of here as soon as possible. That's what like that to me puts together a story altogether. Not everything is about your guy, like about a like overarching criticism. If you followed me for a while, I was actually a big D'Lo stan when he came out, and I still like D'Lo. But the like casualness of him is pretty much the exact opposite of what JJ Redick wants with this team, which is why he traded for basically the exact opposite player. I don't entirely think it's a great idea for a number of reasons. It's more to do with like the assets that the Lakers have and that the contracts that the Lakers have to trade. But yeah, and yeah, absolutely, Fuji. It can't be easy going out there playing, knowing you're actively being dealt, right, and that you're like not supposed to be there. And he just went through this last year too, and he balled out, and they kept him at the deadline, and he opted in. But it's like I think it was at a point where it had become unsustainable from a personal level, you know. All right, back at it. 8-5, 9:16 left. Max on the ball, pull up. Oh, nice shot. Oh, bad handoff by Max right there. Austin saves it. 13 on the shot clock. Jackson with the step up screen, pull up three, misses short, gets his own, kicks it out. LeBron to Jackson on the cut, runs over a man. Going to be a charge. I'd love to have Simons on the Lakers, Max, especially with the composition of the team now. I just don't think that we have what we'd need to get him. All right, Denny with it up top. Aiton. Hand off to Simons. Max tracking him. Rui helps. Switch, Euro step. Good defense. No. Oh, that's garbage. Come on. Romo, the only big I can think of that is in an affordable range that could help with playmaking and spacing would be Kelly Olynyk. But oh yeah, Vooch too. But I think that he probably makes a little too much. What's Olynyk at? Like 11? I agree, Josh. I agree. And he can't defend, right? But I do think Olynyk is a guy that we would consider. Gavlock, if we could like trade for Olynyk and sub him in and out of the game at half court, depending on whether or not we were on offense, like a DH, I would be all over that trade. He's such a good passer, such a good shooter. Just, I think would really grease the wheels of the offense in a way that would help. Um, but yeah, I'd just imagine the 10 minutes a game in the playoffs where it's Olynyk and Braun on the floor. Yeah, he's a one-way guy. That's why he makes what he makes, you know? I think he'd be killer next to AD. And just from a I think there's value in and we tried to do this with Rui on Jokic, but Rui's just too short. He's not a 5. Um, there's value in somebody who can hold their ground down low, and then AD is lurking and bothering as a help defender, you know, but it's sort of a two-man job in a way where if either of them like somebody can hold the ground down low, but nobody can bother Jokic up high, it doesn't really matter that much. Or if the person can't hold their own down low, AD bothering as a help defender isn't going to help as much. And so that's one thing too that I don't know. DFS will at least beat you to the spot. Like he can beat some bigs footwork wise. I think like the most well optimized version of this team has a better chance of beating Denver now after the DFS trade. Um, in part because I think that he could be part of a two-man grouping, and they have fewer like quick twitchy guards that can exploit some of the things he's weaker at defensively. Um, anyhow, that's a tangent. I think you're probably right about that, Max. But I think we're closer. Time Lord would be available. I mean, yeah, JC is a guy. JC and Sexton are the two guys that are really in the price range. You can get to JC. You can get to well, yeah. It depends on not if they don't trade Rui. Yeah, you don't really get much beyond the Clarkson Sexton range. That's that's awful. All right, they're gonna count that. That's crap. Lakers up 9-8, 8:23 left. Max picks up his dribble. Ball denial on Austin, so they get it to Braun instead. Back cut that. These are the sort of counters they need to get good at. Is skip over to Austin, 3 ball, misses short. Skips across the rim. Denny. Ayton from free throw line puts the Blazers up 11-8. Lakers just 3 of 9 from the field. Braun pulls it back. They switch, hands it over to Austin. They switch over onto him. Pull up 3, gets it to go. Ties it up at 11. 7:35 left. Off of the ball screen, Sharp fading. He's good at those little mid-range jumpers. That it's not like a classic pull up and elevate on balance. He kind of drifts a bit, but I've noticed he hits those pretty well. 13-11. Braun comes off the screen. They switch that. Bad post entry. Going to be a turnover. Outlet with pace. He's always good at that. Racks it. Nobody stop ball. Got to get in front of that earlier, Austin. Outlet. Lakers down 4. Oh, nice pass ahead. Beautiful stuff. Easy 2 in a transition. Yeah, good to see Max pump faking. He was not doing that at all and just getting his everything swatted. Yeah, he's way more comfortable. Yep. Throws it up wildly. Oh, they're going to bail him out. Yep. 2 on Jackson already. Yes, he is. Just 5:25 into it. Yeah, so we got subs. LeBron and Hayes going out. Right. Into the game, we got DFS and Koloko. All right, some ball pressure on Austin in the backcourt. Blazers up 17-13. Into the pocket to Koloko. Nice. Strong finish. Good pocket pass by Austin. Koloko got through the gauntlet. You got 3 sets of hands swiping at the ball, got through all of them, protected the ball. Good finish. Lakers down 2. Good rejection. Pull up 3. Misses short. Good contest by Koloko. Oh, we're going to have a foul? Damn. Yeah, he took a couple big strides there to split that gap. All right, so Blazers going to keep it. Good offensive start by them. Comes off the screen, pops out. Austin closes out. Koloko rotates over a little late, and it crawls over the top. 19-15. Double drag screen. Austin rejects. Shot fake into the paint. Leans in. Misses. Going the other way. Over penetration by Austin there. Over to Sharp, dancing with it. Koloko stays with him. Good stuff. 3 ball. Good defense, guys. Going the other way. Austin with it. 5:18 left. Hands it off. 3 ball. Finney Smith knocks it down. Oh, that was DFS? My apologies. I was going to say, look at Koloko going. Here we go. All right, going the other way. So I got to get used to a new guy. Kicks it out. Dalton into the game. Shot fake. Drive. Kick. Austin. Swing. Max. Crossover. Like this group. It's got some zip. Deep 3. Oh, spins in and out. Can't get it to go. 3 ball. Air ball. Max with it. Koloko. Handling back cut. Good cut by Dalton. Mishandle. Dodo in the corner. Misses up and over and out. I loved the 3 that he took. The like the rhythm of the 3 he took. Yeah, I like this group too. Lakers down 1, 19-18. Max on the ball. Into the pocket. Help from Dalton. Closes back out. Gets the 3. Nice shot. Scoot gets it to go. Austin. Lakers down 4. Top to Max. Pull up jumper. Misses ugly. Long and left. Oh, with pace out of the backcourt. Going to be a foul on Dalton. Yeah, he does have that old man face. Scoot gets them both to go, puts the Blazers up 6. They've been in control this quarter. Up top, Koloko with it. Overplaying to Austin. They wanted to get it to him, but going to be Max instead. Yeah, they're going to press up on our guards into Dalton in the mid range. Not great spacing. Koloko can't get the tip. I'm sorry, DFS can't get the tip. Koloko gets it out to Max. Pull up midi. He misses. Had several opportunities at it, but nothing doing. Racks it all the way. Too easy. Damn. Oh yeah, our offense stunk before the D'Lo trade, so this is what we signed up for. Koloko handing off to Austin. Oh, that's two. Let's go, Christian. Up top, clinging. That's a big dude. Over on the baseline. Dodo moving his feet, knocks it away. Good defense. Rotation by Koloko. Oh, nice finish over the top. All right, Koloko with it, looking for a handoff. So they're really pressuring up on our perimeter players. This is one of the things I'm worried about with this team. Nice. Good rack by Austin. Good weak side dunkers spot cut. Lakers down 6, 2:05 left. Scoot with the skip into the corner. Drives baseline. Help. Knocks it away. Can they get there? Nope. Gonna keep it here. It's a good story, Josh. Yes, he is back cutting away from pressure like you're supposed to. You free things up. Whoa. That was a lob for someone else right there. I know he's a big guy, but the elevator doesn't get too many stories up in the air. Laker ball, 6-point game. Shake into the game, into the pocket, back to him. Shot fake, spin, back to Braun. He didn't want it either. Everybody in the paint. 90 spacing. Let's go. This is ridiculous basketball. Kick it out. This is going to be an interesting rest of the year. LeBron with it on the wing. Our spacing and relocating principles are so bad. So a lot of times, whenever somebody drives to the basket and they pass it out, the natural instinct for a lot of players is to stand and kind of watch what happens, see if their pass led to a spot up three or something like that. But they ideally you need them to get out of the way. You need to like this is Steph is the best ever at this where you make that pass and then you relocate to a spot. But if you don't, you end up with a lot of the spacing that we saw there. All right, 5-point game. Braun with it. 115 left. A little bit of a zone. Oh, gonna get knocked away. Sloppy pass. And it goes both ways. Gonna be Laker ball. Oh, some physical action up top. Echo, that happens all the time. It's funny, like Redick is better on defense than I thought he'd be, but he's worse on offense than I thought he'd be. That's been happening for too long now. We have too many possessions where guys are standing right next to each other half the time. Back cut. Good stuff. Nice read by Koloko up top. Lakers down 3. Scoot with it, guarded by Shake. Gonna try and walk it down to the 3 or to the 2 for 1. Handoff, handoff. Skip. Driving kick. Oh Lord, what was that? Coloco didn't rotate, huh? That was a mistake there. Lakers down 5, 30-25. On the ball screen, Shake into the corner, top of the free throw line. Good putback. Coloco gets it back on the other end, 30-27. Third dunk of the quarter. All right. Dodo moving his feet. Good closeout. Good defense. Good rebound. Damn. Damn. Broner's dead. I don't think either Kessler or BI are on the radar right now. So going to the end of the first quarter, 31-27. So with Kessler, I don't think the front court minutes are available once Vando comes back. Um, After trading a guard for DFS, like I don't know, I just don't see them using assets to. I We have Max Christie as our starting two. That's not going to work if we have playoff goals. Um, and so, yeah, I think they have to address that before anything else. And BI just there's too much contract there. It's like I think you can technically get to him if it's like Rui and Max and Gabe. But I'd be shocked if they did that. Mitch, what was Pincus's report about Kessler? Yeah, Rathstein, it's been a really they've really fallen back in terms of organized offense. It's happened, yeah, it's happened a lot over the last month or so. They've really resorted a lot more to pick and roll basketball too. So Schmidtke, Vando Vincent, I don't think Danny Ainge or really just about anybody is super excited to add an injury prone player who's had a ton of issues with his feet, who's on a long term contract when they're in a rebuilding situation. So I think that's the opposite of the type of player that Ainge would want. Lonzo would be fun. Gotcha, Echo. That wanted to unprotect the 27 and then another first for Kessler. I think that's at least the case. Yeah. Fuji, I think they've both regressed and they've been scouted to a degree. It's more to me about making the same mistakes over and over. We're back at it. Scoot, drive and kick. Cam into the game, slides his feet, runs over. Gonna be a charge. Is that Shake that took that? Good stuff. Wilson, that's my guess, is that there's just been more of an emphasis on the defensive end right now, and there's been less of an emphasis on offense as we get an off-ball foul. Yeah, Wilson, I think you're spot on. Just in terms of that is where the focus of the coaching staff has been whereas earlier in the year it was more so, it was like, oh, we'll switch everything, and then and so that's part of a rookie head coach, right? Nice behind the back pass by Braun, can't get the three. Rui falls on his wallet. That's going to give up a bucket on the other end. Lakers down 6. Yeah, so we got Rui, LeBron, Dalton, Shake, and Cam. Drive, kick. Going to get a bailout foul here. We'll take it. Another defensive 3-second. All right. Dalton gets the roll. I'm telling you, this is what Redick has been going with. This has been the turn that he's taken with the second unit groups. I think he's trying to find spacing around LeBron, because those units have been really bad. Oh. LeBron racks it. That's why. And so gets the layup. 33-30. 10:47 left. Denny with it. Cam chasing off screen. Catch and shoot 3. Good shot. Up top. Behind the back. Pick and pop. Shot fake by Rui. Racks it into 2. Got to read the defense. Got to read the help defender. Bad start to the quarter for Rui. Skips it out to the corner. 3 ball. Spins in and out. Shake going the other way. Sees LeBron. Nice. Gonna be a block. Get a collision. Gonna get free throws. Yeah, the fake is less convincing if you don't catch and shoot that. That's my thought too, Jay, is Cam is the spot where the question of what is the point of going small if you're not going to be good enough on offense is exactly the right one to ask. And so Cam stands out to me from that respect of, I would rather have a little drop off in point of attack defense individually for the spacing of a DFS, as LeBron splits the free throws, rather than give the defense a guy they can totally help off of and kind of eliminate the advantage that you get from going small. They drive right through Dalton's chest for the layup. Yeah, bad shift for Dalton on the defensive end. Lakers down 7. They haven't been in this game at all. Step back 3. Well, nice shot. Shouldn't say haven't been in it, but Portland has been in control throughout. 4-point game. Looking to go to the basket. Going to get the foul on him. Going at him once again. Yeah. Thought that was bad. Thought his defense was fine on that one, but would love to see Dalton just contest high on that. Hands it off to Austin. Drive and kick. So they're really compressing into the paint. Got to hit these 3 balls. Yep. Nothing doing for Rui. Up to the wing. He racks it. Drives, kicks back out. Off scoot. Denny with it. Racks middle. Good hands. Rui comes up with it. Throws it away to the other team. Man, what a shift for him. Not in a good way. Lakers down 7. Austin with it. Comes off the ball screen. Hits the midi. Within 5. Simons up top. Rui switched out onto the ball. Sidestep three. Spins in and out. Klingen, the rebound. Braun switched out onto the ball. Racks it. Good defense. Comes away with it. LeBron streaking up court. Cuts off the angle. Picks up his dribble. Skips it out. Corner three. Milton misses it. Oh, nice rack. Good take. 7-point game. Milton with it. Looking for the early attack. Dribbles through. Scoops it out. Up top. LeBron thinks about it. Takes it. Misses short. Denny. Oh, needed that timeout as much as anyone. Lakers down 43-36. 7:36 left in the second. All right, so we got LeBron, the only Laker in double figures so far, with 10 and 3 assists. Pair of turnovers, 4-7 from the field. Austin, 5 points and 5 assists on 2 of 6. Team shooting 42%, just 25% from 3. 5 turnovers. Getting out rebounded. Yeah, Portland's offense looking good in the paint. 17 of 30 from the field, just 3 of 11. They're shooting 27% from 3, so no better really than we are, but 57% overall from the field, killing it on their twos. Roy, any version of this Lakers team that doesn't have it, the reason I call AD Atlas, I've always called him Atlas on the pod, is that with the construction of the team as it's been the last few years, he is who's holding our entire world up. And we just go spinning into the abyss um, in many ways without him. Yeah, I've thought Austin's been fine. It's yeah. Jimmy wanting out. I mean, hard to trade that contract though. All right, so if we want to get size back, Rui or Vando has to go out in a trade. Yeah, maybe there's 2 trades, but all right. Sharp comes off the ball screen. 4 on the shot clock over Jackson. Misses it left. Austin with the rebound. Good pass ahead. Corner 3 ball. Gets it to go. Let's go. Needed that. Max hits. Lakers down 4. All right, Scoot. Drive kicks it out. Tax Jackson competes for the rebound. Taps it out. Let's go. Max with it. Back to Austin. Cam, wing 3. Hasn't hit one in a minute. I hate that shot. All right. Dumps it off. Oh, coughs it up. Thank you very much. Austin up the right-hand side. Skip. Max. Other corner? Yes, sir. One from each corner. 1 point game. Max a little 6-0 run. Lakers switch on the sharp. They front that and they throw it away. Thank you much. A terrible post entry. You talking about his feet, Gadlock? Because seeing Max like get them under him. Yep, he's growing. It's cool to see. Handoff. Cut that off. Austin crosses it back over. Just always going forward. This is going to be a problem as we get coughs it up. Racks it, trying to attack Max. Cuts off the drive. Oh, good. Cam. Man, Cam gets so many deflections where it's like, we got it. Oh, we don't. Keep it here. Lakers down 1, 5:40 left. Cam switches onto the ball, comes off of the screen, lobs it up. Jackson stays at home. Good help right there by Max. Good team defense. Scoot read that wrong. Oh, nice move by Austin. Drive, kick. Another one. Let's go, Max. Ah, misses short. Oh, good take. Goes to Jackson. Good contest. I feel like Jackson has the worst whistle. Yeah. What's he supposed to do? Like, to me, that's textbook. Show the replay. Oh my God. What's he supposed to do? Yeah, Keezy, that's the game plan. Very obviously, is like they're running all their action through Dalton. All right, splits them. Have an offensive foul. Yeah, they're press run. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of this type of defense. Mm-hmm. All right, Lakers down 2, 4:55 left. Triple threat into the post. Looking to attack Austin. Kicks it out. 3-ball from Ayton. Misses that. Jackson tracks it down. Good to have him back. Austin rejects it. Hesitates into the pocket. What a pass. Love how he finds that angle. He finds that sharp drop down pass. Just took that right at Austin. Good take. Lakers back down 2, 4:10. Lobs it up. Oh, that was a great pass. Can't get the finish though. Going the other way. Takes the charge. Let's go. Good stuff, Austin. Yes, he does, Josh. Jackson's a good lob threat 5. Good at relocating, at the stuff that Jared Allen was kicking our butts at, the tee ups and all the stuff like that. Good call out, Fuji. About that's part of my Austin skepticism. And again, this is like I'm holding everybody to the threshold of, can you do this role on a title contending team, right? Like I think Austin's very good, and he's going to be one of the guys we go to war with. That's not a question. It's just like, are we over asking on this particular role? And certain things like that, like knowing when to go and when to attack and when not to pull it back and all of that. Like he's he, him at the one, Max at the two, and Rui at the three. They're all sort of in training at each of those jobs. You don't win, and you're not going all in, or you're not going for a title if you've got three starters that are in some version of training. No, Max, Rui's in training at the three. Rui's never started at the three before, right? And so what I'm talking about is like the specific job you're asking them to do. Austin isn't in training anymore either, right? But at the role that he's being asked to play on this particular team, this is the first year for Rui at the starting three. This is the first year for Austin as a starting one. I'm with you, Max. Like the idea that we're going to start Max and Rui at the 2 and 3, it's just not. I Yeah, I don't see that happening on a contending team. Well, Mike, I think that where we're at right now is that Max upgrading the Max spot is the glaring spot for me, where it's like Rui, if whether or not he's a starting three or not. Thank you so much, Wilson. Thank you for your generosity, man. Um, Whether or not Rui is a starting three is not somewhat, vastly negated by the DFS trade. Where ideally to me, like where would you slot Rui on a title team? He'd be a backup four, right? A guy you could play two shifts and he could come off the bench, give you some buckets. Yeah, seventh man, eighth man type of guy, right? And Bobby Portis-ish, exactly that that type of role. Um, and then somebody else would be starting at the three. I think we just traded for that guy, right? I think that's what. I don't know if you heard when Reddick said that we were going to keep the starters. It was non-committal. Oh, thank you, Roy. That it was this is working for now, and that stood out to me. The for now when he said that. And so I think that just the max spot sticks out like a sore thumb. I don't love the hey, we're going to go small direction. I just think that that's where we're heading. So we shall see. All right. Up top to Austin. Two-man game with LeBron. Pocket pass. Nice finish. What a quarter for Max Christie. Couple threes from outside. Nice. He's so good at jumping from a dead stop. Like getting some elevation. Most guys don't get up at all off of that. I know. Yes, the pump fake. Yes, homie. He was not doing this earlier in the year. I think Max is ready to be the backup. Max. I think that Max is ready to be the backup too on a contender. I didn't think he'd be ready to have a rotation spot. I feel differently now, but I don't think he's ready to be a starter. Yeah, I can see that, Max, but that's not starting minutes, right? As we get the steal on skip pass. Lakers up one. DFS directing traffic, saying go that way. Three ball, LeBron, Lakers with good pace. Yes. Did you see that play by DFS that like he passed it to Austin and was like immediately pointing corner, corner. I like it. I like this group we have on the floor right now. All right. Max sliding his feet, drops to the level, gets the steal. Lakers are hooping. 14-3 run. Over to LeBron. Coughs it up. Bumbling, stumbling into the corner. Austin, three. Karam's off. Damn. Going the other way. Going to be a 3-on-1 against Jackson. Lobs it up. Great play. Great play, Jackson. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. And yes, it's nice to have Jackson back. I feel like he's been very underrated throughout his Lakers tenure. All right. Inbound on the cut off his leg. Oh, keep it here. DFS with the strip. Good hands. Got Koloko back in. Oh, it was Koloko. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm Roy. That makes me feel better. It's not only me. Yeah, good shit from Jackson. Up top, 3 ball. Damn, nice shot. Up one, 2:22 left. Jackson goes the other way. Oh, nice pass. What a beautiful pass by Austin. Threw that right by his ear. Crossover. Good defense. Yes. Koloko with it. Going the other way. Look at him run the floor. Let's go, Christian. Oh, tried to get the fourth one. Didn't get it. Good hustle by Austin, though. Tracks down the loose ball. I like the effort. DFS with it up top. 3 ball. LeBron deep. Rattles it home. Woo! 6-point game. 145 left. 14-point quarter for LeBron. Yeah, this group's looking good. That's totally the formula for this team, is like a defense to offense type of thing. All right. Get the free throws. 4-point game. Top to Austin near half court. Two-man game's been cooking with him and LeBron. They switch it this time. Oh, Austin picks it up too early. Back to him. Nope, nope. Huh? Oh, Lord. Oh, good zoom. Oh! 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 What a play! Austin! What the? He stopped, start, whips it into the corner. Let's go. Max hooping. 7-point lead. Oh, gets him up in the air. Sharp, Lord. Good contest. Lakers going the other way. Austin rides it up and in with the layup. What a run by the Lakers. 9-point lead, 60-51. Austin up to 9 assists. Yes, please. Max slides his feet. Good stop. Let's run. Braun with pace. Keep it here. Love, love, love the pace right now. Braun misses short. Sharp with it. Going to hold for the last shot. Lakers with a big push the second part of the second quarter. Dancing with it. On Austin. Step back. Misses wide right. Going to be a 9-point lead. That was fun. So I saw someone say, are we a running team now? The single biggest positive move that you or single biggest positive outcome of AD sitting and getting Hayes back and playing Koloko is running the floor. When you have a five that really hauls ass up and down the court, you can be a transition team. And so, yeah, like that was fantastic defense. What a quarter by Max. What a half and quarter by Austin. What a stretch of games by Austin. Um, Great to see. Got to be able to get these kind of games without one of the stars. I think that's part of managing the season is you circle these type of games in situations where it's like we're on a back to back. Do we really need AD to play both of these? Hell no. Let's go like get this win tonight and in a different way. Yeah, Roy, we can't have this type of run where you're literally running, right? Like so much of that burst by the team was a function of them literally running the floor. But look at who you had on the court. Koloko runs, Max runs, DFS runs, LeBron when he wants to, which he did there, he runs. Austin runs his ass off. So it's all about just what your player habits are. I find it interesting when Rui and Dalton are bad in the same game. I think they're similar enough to each other to where that tracks for me. But you do see in a half like that the difference between Rui and DFS on the perimeter defensively. And that while not perfect, DFS is definitely an upgrade. Like that's a job that he's done many times in his career and can still do. And um yeah, so that on that front, the like is Rui ready or not? For me, the Rui evaluation is more about getting to certain players. Say you wanted to trade for Bruce Brown. Let's say we say, hey, we like Max. We want him to be a 18 to 20-minute player in the playoffs, but we need a starter. We need a starting two. What do we do? Well, if you wanted to go Bruce Brown, for example, it's a lot easier to get there to him, including Rui. If you don't, I don't think you can get there. It's what gave at 11, 3.8 for JHS. Yeah, and you have to trade out more. No, you can't get there. Keezy, would you prefer Bruce Brown, Malcolm Brogdon, or Clarkson? I think would be the other one in that price range. It's funny how everybody's man Brogdon. Brogdon assuages. Do I say that right, Keezy? Some of my offense, like he's a better offensive player than Brown is. I think I'd go Brown, but yeah, gosh, so many people are out on Brogdon that I'm like, am I missing something totally fatal? I must. When that many people are like, no, don't do it, don't do it. I try to listen in my old age. He does always kill the Lakers. Yeah, health for sure. That's got to be at the top of the list. Brown just came back. 17. Yeah, I use two very loosely because I agree that that's basically. Let me ask you more specifically. What do we need from that spot? What do we need that person to do? And let's assume that DFS eventually assumes the starting three role and Rui comes off the bench. DeJounte Murray, you could get to with Rui and Gabe, and then two firsts. I don't know if they would trade, still do that trade because they gave up a little more than that. That's the thing, Tony. And that's also the thing with Murray is if we wanted Murray, we probably would have traded for him by now. There've been a couple of chances at him. KA 24, that is sort of that's like the number one most realistic trade that I think is like a debatable trade for the Lakers is a Rui Bruce Brown type of trade. Tony, JC is the guy that at his price range that I think would help us the most just from a like shot creation. What does that even mean? Right. It's sort of this vague term, but I just want somebody who's a threat as a scorer from the perimeter, especially as a pull up jump shooter that you can't really ball pressure. Um, and so he's the cheapest guy that fits that. So under the circumstances, post DFS, he's not the defender that Brown is, but Brown is an offensive player that he is. So I think you can make a JC argument, and he's a decent amount cheaper. You can get to that might be the most important thing. You can get to him without trading Rui. Paul, I would trade Rui for Monk, but I actually asked about Monk, and I'd be surprised if he were available. Cole Anthony's too small, in my opinion, to sort of serve the needs that we're looking for. Exactly, Shaq. So yeah, I love that. So Shaq in Sacktown, I'm guessing you live there with the De'Aaron Fox rumors and all of that, and then it's like, oh, Sam Amick is reporting that the Lakers are one of the teams tied to. Could you freaking imagine the reaction from Kings fans if they traded De'Aaron Fox to the Los Angeles Lakers? Exactly, Clarissa. Exactly. Tony, like Sexton's one of those guys that I always like the idea of him more than when I actually watch him play. I think he's too sloppy at certain things where part of what I like about Brown is he's a pro. And there's a certain amount of playoff basketball where requires a certain amount of IQ and versatility and oh, we're playing this team and we got to guard them this way that yeah. Wow, what a stat for OKC. No, I don't really want Jordan Clarkson. I don't. That's the thing is he's like the he is the player that makes 14 million-ish dollars where it's like, "Oh yeah, you got to guard that guy on the perimeter." That's of the possibly available players in that price range. JC's a legit perimeter scorer. But no, Seb, I do not have a burning desire for JC. And what I'm worried about Gaudelak, about, like, giving up next to nothing for JC is I've always been worried about that with this trade deadline where the Lakers lightly check the boxes, where it's like, "Yeah, we got DFS, but if we spent the first, we coulda gotten this wing instead, or we coulda gotten this player who was better." But so where you get, like, yeah, Jordan Clarkson and Dorian Finney-Smith, and you hold on to the firsts, that's like a, "Here, damn, shut up," type of trade deadline where you're trying to, like, tell LeBron and AD, "Oh, we tried. We gave you some guys," and all that. Yes, Jay, we do plan on doing a now that after the DFS trade, it changes the landscape so much that we definitely want to do another trade deadline pod. Right there with you, 17. I think you do need to be cognizant of position to a degree, though, in that can they be part of the closing five? This is part of the backup five and spending too much in the way of the assets on a Kessler as well. Is I don't think you can close with him. And I don't think you can close with really any of the fives. And so, who's our closing five right now? Work backward from that. And your bona fide playoff helpers, of which like DFS falls in that category for me. Exactly, Fuji. So if we've got locked in Austin, LeBron, AD, and you got to figure DFS is high up in that mix at this point. And so who's the fifth guy? It's Max for now, right? But can we win a championship with Max as our starting two or compete for one? Yeah, that seems like an obvious no. And maybe we can't do that with Bruce Brown or Malcolm Brogdon or someone like that, but you can't even credibly make the argument. Like you have to fill that spot. And so, yeah, to me, I agree with your point 17 that it's less about position and playoff helper or anything like that. But I do think you have to have a closing five that you can reliably go to. There is some value in a like rotating, but we need one more guy that's in that range position wise because between DFS and Rui, I feel like the three spot on most nights, one of them is going to be having a good enough game to close. So, and we know LeBron and AD are going to close at the 4 and 5. So I do think there is sort of a like it does need to be that two-ish type of player next to Austin. I don't think Bruce Brown from last year is that much better than Max in that he played during the regular season. I trust Bruce Brown in the playoffs more than I trust Max. I mean, what do you mean can Bruce Brown do that anymore? How old do you think he is? He's a role player. Role players are always going to be very environment dependent, right? So, and that is one of the concerns about trading for him is our geometry is he's been flanked by he's been on a Jokic team that had great shooters and spacing, and then a KD, Kyrie, Harden team, all jump shooters as well. So the anti Bruce Brown argument is like, we got our team with our clogged ass paint and 90s offense. You know, Bruce Brown is great on a short roll. Yay. He's going to roll right into what, four people? Seb, he was good in Denver too. But he's a role player that's supposed to play off of better players. The 17 they could, and that's why I bring up Brogdon as a potential. He's better on offense than Brown is, and could help alleviate that spacing. I would love a two who's a laser Wilson. I will settle for a two who can guard their because here's the thing is if DFS is starting at the three, who guards the main ball handler point of attack? I don't want it to be Austin. So I want somebody who could take that job away from Austin, who is not a brick. So don't need a laser, but not a brick, ideally. Max is Max is the best guy from a. I've always man, I wish Max was just like 2 years older than he is. Right, that's the problem, Tyler. About to be right back at it. DiVincenzo's interesting. I don't love the size of a DiVincenzo and Austin backcourt, but that is an interesting thought. It would alleviate spacing concerns. I know we like Dante too. We came close to signing him. Comes off of the screen, lobs it up. Good ATO out of the halftime. All right, let's see what kind of zip the Lakers have to start this half. Some light pressure in the backcourt. Max with it. Hands it off to Austin. Over to Braun. Cut. Oh, nice pass. Max is going to go to the line. You're buying up the Max is ready to start on a finals contender, Hamfa. I love it. Let's go. Look at Max with 14 on the night. Yeah, that was a beautiful pass. What's up, Daniel? All right, Lakers get the rebound. Oh, nice outlet by Austin. LeBron pulls it back, flips it over. Austin steps into it, misses long. Lakers have a good rhythm right now. Oh, what an outlet. Nothing doing, though. Got a numbers advantage. 5-on-4. Braun with it. Keeps it. Servan looking for the open man. Shot fake. Rui, wing three. Misses wide left. Simons pulls it back. Takes the jumper. Nice shot. Yeah, Rui is fast approaching. Oh, got lucky there. Nice pass. Nice cut. Nice read, Rui. He knew by virtue of that guy missing the steal that's where the open man would be, and Max made a good cut. Come on, Braun. Yeah, Kamara's fun. Yeah, he's a fun player to watch. 7-point lead. LeBron picked up his dribble. Got to give it up to Max with pace off the curl. Dumps it off. Jackson bobbles it a little bit up top. Deep three by Austin. Doesn't get the roll. Cross court. Up top. Hands it off. Oh, falls down. Nice pass. Oh, what in the world? I love that. That reminded me of the 80s and 90s. Let's go, Braun with the pull-up. The basketball gods did not appreciate that that dunk attempt. It will always burn you on that. Braun shooting well tonight. Pull up three. Simons answers. 7-point game. Austin gets the screen by Hayes. Dancing with it, looking to go forward, skips it, deflected out of bounds. If Austin can mix step backs into what he does, that will really counter the very I want to attack and going forward. Rui, come on, Rui. Getting good looks too. Denny with it. Picks up. Oh yeah, leaves him too open. Come on, guys. Stop getting beat to those. Track it down though. Austin out of the backcourt. Dumps it off. Oh, LeBron. Feeling good. Woo! Let's go. 24 points by LeBron. How good has he been since he's come back? He's been pretty much every game he's played. Drive, kick. Very encouraging. Denny racks it. Nice take. Pitches back. LeBron. Oh, whips it over into the corner. Max. Money. He's so smooth and consistent with his mechanics. Just has the most quiet, calm jumper. 3 ball. JJ says enough of that. Simon's starting to warm up. Lakers doing the same. Got an 8-point game. 68-60 going into the timeout. I'm sorry, 73-65 going into the timeout. Tyler, I don't think we can get to Simons. I think it's more picks. Well, I guess we could do Rui and what would you do picks wise for Simons? What would be your limit? I don't know who the buyout market is yet, Josh. I'm actually hoping Lonzo might be on it. Like, I agree with the Lonzo thought in the idea that uh, fully realized and healthy Lonzo would be an awesome fit for that type of guard that I'm talking about. Um, you're not going to get Simons for just one first. That's for sure. Rasteen, they do miss a lot of wide open threes. Yeah, Bo, Kamara's fun. Is that true, Echo? That Portland's never. That's what I'm saying. There's a decent amount of the league where it's like, yeah, but they're not going to trade with us. Like, you think Steve Ballmer would ever trade a missing piece to a championship to the Lakers? No. Just drinking water. Sorry for the clinkies. Got to get my refill, so I'm. No rum and coke for me. No, those are my younger days. I know, Clarissa. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be all gross on the mic with drinking and water and ice and all that. All right, we're back at it. After a quick timeout, 8-point lead, 7:40. Step up screen, 2-man game. Braun racks it. Oh, nice pass by Hayes. Shot fake, corner. Let's get the Lakers whipping the ball around. Another three by LeBron. Have a night, LeBron. Look at the pace. Looks good. Denny with it up top. Curls off of it. Simons. See if they could put out that fire. Good job by Max avoiding the foul. He tried to get contact on that. Max didn't bite. Austin behind the back. Sweet move. Lobs it up. Oh, no. Floater himself. Woo! 13-point game. Did Jack say I hate you after the fake lob? Gonna be a legal screen. Let's go. Who took that? Jackson? Good to have his energy back. Mm. Aiton going to the bench. Lakers up 13. Got Klingon, another big dude. Right, Austin facing ball pressure. LeBron scoops it up. He's feeling it tonight. Gets kicked out of bounds. Should be shot clock, yeah. They say no. Oh, fakes it. Step up. Handoff. Max 3. Misses long. Right at Austin's chest. Misses long. Good job standing in there. Ah, gonna keep it here though. Taking on in along the baseline to Klingon. Set the down screen into a handoff for Denny. Gets downhill. Too easy. Pressure by Denny on LeBron. Braun dancing with it. Huh? Said he stepped out. All right. Lakers need to keep their energy up. It's gotten them this lead. LeBron, close out. Yeah, see, he invited him to take that. Mm-hmm. 8-point game. Braun over to Max. Oh, Rack's middle. Nice block. Play we saw from Max a lot earlier. Great slowdown. Loses both Lakers. Just like that, it's down to 6. You saw Lakers take their foot off the gas, and yeah, great decel. I love it. I got you. So, oh, they teed him up for that? Don't call that. So this, you want NBA to be entertaining? That's actually fun. Basketball is fun. You talk about the ratings and all of that. People watch things that are fun. I want that mic'd up. I want I want to hear them talking shit to each other. All right, 7-point game. Shake into the game. Over to Jackson. Back up top to Austin. Off the ball screen. Pull up 3. Misses that. Good rebound by Klingon. He's helped them since coming in. Reject that. Dump it off. Lays it up. Misses the layup. Good rebound by Jackson. Going the other way. Austin with pace. Crosses over. Low gather. Kick out to Shake. Drive. Nothing doing. Dribbles through. Keeps it going. Flows into a handoff with Cam. Racks it. That's a bad shot. Jackson with the rebound. Going to get knocked away, but keep it here. Good hustle. Good shift from Jackson there. Koloko into the game for him. Austin with it up top. 8 on the shot clock. LeBron faces up. Snakes it. Dumps it off. Oh, nice cut. Damn. Can't get it to go. Crowded paint. Outlet. Out of bounds. Yeah, DFS is not the best finisher. All right. Shake with it up top. Good on ball player on these. Yep. So Shake is good from like 12 feet. Oh, that's an ugly ass turnover. We will take. We'll take it. Shake doesn't quite have the athleticism of Lonnie, but he does have that combo guard scorer type for sure. Shake's jumper is an adventure. He'll like click his heels together, cross his hands. Austin comes off the handoff, cashes it. Back up 12, 3:30 left. Sharp with it. Cam, drive and kick. Good rotation by Koloko. Right, good defense. Keep it up, keep it up. Rotates over, dumps it off. Gonna have a foul. Yeah, just finish that play without the reach in. Get a stop. He doesn't do stupid shit and he hits open shots. Like he's the most of our non-Austin guards now. The most like if you give him a clean NBA look, he's gonna make it more often than not. Nope, Scoot is not starting. Up top to Koloko. Getting into a stack, so it flows into a handoff for Shake. Hesitation, good move. Lefty lays it up and in. Professional bucket right there. Back up 13. 2:42 left. And onto the wing. Cam on the ball. Slides his feet. Steps through. Good help there. Oh, no. Yeah, exactly. Stop reaching. And they're doing a lot of good work too, right? They're just bailing teams out with the reaching. Yes, it is. Cam on Kamara, the Spider-Man meme. Yeah, Ratstein. DFS is gonna miss some bunnies. That's especially with our spacing. William asking, wouldn't the buyout restrictions apply make Lonzo unobtainable? William, this may be something you have more knowledge on than I do. I'm not aware of the buyout restriction under the new CBA. So if you want to fill me in, and yeah, Shake is definitely better than Gabe on the offensive end. He's our best guard outside of Austin on offense. He's a good player on that end. Anybody above the MLE? Oh, boo. Thank you guys. Thanks for clearing that up. Speaking of things that are no fun in the NBA, this CBA is like I was texting one of my guys. He was laughing. I was like, "This CBA is like the equivalent of one of those NBA reviews that take 10 minutes." But it's like player movement's part of the fun of following the league. There's that word again is fun, right? It's the like, and if you're doing more and more to restrict it, right? Like, so for example, an idea like if you're gonna give the refs 24 seconds, just like the players, to make an obvious call. If there's a replay and there's 24 seconds, if it's not obvious after the 24 seconds, shoot for it and have somebody have a little spot that's like 30 feet away, shoot for it, and have somebody that's like next to him talking shit, like Wesley Snipes and White Man Can't Jump or any park you've ever been to, right? And have them mic'd up, like have it as a little moment where you got somebody standing and then you got like just LeBron there just talking shit or whoever your designated shit talker is on your team. Just like That's bad. That's like pure hoops, and that's way more entertaining too, right? We gotta watch 5-minute fucking. Gotta watch the lawyers do their thing. All right, into the corner, three ball, misses short. Lakers with the rebound out of the timeout. I know. I'm sorry, Keezy. I'm sorry. That was that was me busting your chops a little at the end there. Into the pocket, corner. Koloko didn't want it. Looking to move it along. LeBron, great energy tonight. DFS relocating, misses that left though. Didn't have his feet under him. Oh, good outlet. Nobody ran back. Come on, he can't be the first guy back there. Shake with it up top. Bad spacing by the Lakers. Handing off. Finally gets into it. Tips it up and in. We'll take it. Koloko having maybe his best offensive game as a Laker. Cam on Scoot. Skips it. Whoa. That was ugly. That's why Scoot does not start. Yeah, Max. It gives you an appreciation for how good Cleveland is. Yep. 13-point game. Good screen by Braun. Makes contact. They switch it. Braun with it up top. They're going to pressure him. Dribble down. Spins. Spins back the other way. Good pass. Corner three. Oh. So did he just didn't get blocked at all? Wow. I feel like you should like lose a point. That didn't even hit the corner of the board, did it? Yeah, no, that was like beyond Paul George territory. All right, Lakers up 13, 45 seconds left in the third. Cam guarding the ball. Over to Klingon, hands it back off. Scoot turns on the Jets, lays it up. Good contest. Lakers going the other way. Braun scoops it. Three ball. Blocked again. Tracks down his own. Bad pass. Gets the steal. Some adventures of Dodo. They have good spirit. They are running into each other too much. And Lakers running into each other less is going to be one of the big goals of 2025. 10 on the shot clock. LeBron going early. He lobs it up. Can't get it. Koloko. Three ball shot fake. Nope. Oh, Lord. You never see LeBron take contact on that. Got him pretty squarely there. Landed on his legs. You all right? Is that Murray? Exactly, Lev. Not even going to get the shot there, is he? Nope. Going to be side out. 3.8 left. Inbound. Back to Shake. Nothing. Lakers up 88-75 going into the fourth quarter. Yeah, so Max, I'd been working on a Shake video, but I didn't get enough of it done by game time on the last one to like put all of it out. But that was one thing that I noticed is that he can get sped up as a shooter. So that's why I'm like, he makes the open ones and he does. But yeah, he's like got this slow kind of lower release and trajectory that's a little more deliberate. So he'll get them blocked sometimes, but I guess that corner three, that wasn't that one that went off the side of the board. But yeah. Yeah. So Shake is a better offensive player, but Gabe is a better overall player. Shake can help you win a game against Portland, you know. The way I see his role, Max, is he's taking the JHS next guard up spot. Yeah, George, the Rui video is there. It is I pivoted to the to DFS and then been working on Shake a bit, and then Austin is the next guy up right now. So there are a couple of videos that are like 60% done that if something happens, I will jump back on getting them out. They can be hard to complete. They're like they take a lot of work. So not all of them see the light of day in the timeline that I wish they did. I do have a bit of a video curse too. Yeah. Yes, it is KA24, and that that is a huge news. My skepticism is that we've been going up against either a bad defensive team, so like this team's big, but everybody that he's been guarded by recently has been small or not. It's been like Dennis, Steph, Buddy Hield in the Golden State game, Malik Monk, Fox in Sacramento. Um, who did we play the other night? Um, Wiggins was on him some, but not a whole lot. Like they have small backcourts. Oh, coughed it up. The Austin bias. Interesting. Yeah, Cleveland was the other team. Yeah, small backcourt and Mitchell and Garland. I want to see him doing that with the bigger physical guys that he'll see. He is good. Of course he's good, Max. We need him to be the lead guard on a title team. That's the standard that yeah, forgive me for not being all that in a joking mood on this. Like to me, this is the last great shot of the best player to ever do it. This is the last chance I think that he's got to win a chip. Tomorrow, guarded by Dyson Daniels, will be fantastic. Yep. LeBron fades away, misses that. Into the pocket, Coloco can't get it to go. 13-point game. Good. Oh, oh, the rare layup wedgie. Wow. Did Coloco get that? Actually, do not have the guests lined up yet. A couple people couldn't do it. All right. Portland. Benson misses. Klingon gonna go to the line. So yeah, with the Austin thing, it's more about just like, are we going to be able to beat guys off of the dribble in a playoff situation when we're playing, high level basketball? I think so too, Josh. We need to to go the guest route a little bit more. I don't have a guest tomorrow yet, homie. That was the hope was to record tomorrow, but I don't actually. All right. Shake. Look to trap him. Good ball movement. Cam. Corner three. Dalton. Can't get it to go. Oh, good tip away. Great hustle. Can't come up with it though. Outlet up the sideline. Crosses over. Good hands. Great job by Cam. Gets out ahead. Let's go. Cookies. Let's go. Papa Zayas. Yes, I've been trying to get him on for a minute. LeBron streaking up the other way. Drop step. Great move. Lays it up and in. So that post up right there, that was interesting. It hadn't stood out to me until then. I think sometimes on his drop step move, he gets caught a little bit too behind the board. That was like a half step up. Um, that was like a half step up from the block. And so as he drop stepped, I thought he had a great angle right there. Yeah, LeBron's been awesome. Don't think we're getting a Zayas Brothers pod anytime soon, Sim. Monk does move me. Um, I just don't think that he's getting moved. I've asked about him specifically. Yes, Jason or Raj would be great to have on. I'll text them tonight. I very much like Miles Turner, Alex, and I know the Lakers do too. So you can close with AD and Turner, but can you close with LeBron, AD, and Turner, like with that foot speed, or do you have an issue there? I know Mike Garcia is somewhere saying, yes, you can. Um, but I do think that it would, yeah, Alex, exactly. I think that there would be some teams where that's just it would be difficult to do that. So Gavlock, I think that we should reverse engineer all trade ideas because that's totally true, right? What do LeBron and AD decide to be? We're talking about the playoffs, like trying to build a team to win the championship. I think that we finally have our shit together in a way where LeBron and AD can get games like this and we actually win them instead of losing them by 15, like we have a lot the last couple of years. I'm talking about building a title team. Like, is that enough money, Wilson? Rui, Gabe, Seawood? I think you need one more contract in there, but I would do that. Is it? Yeah, then I would do it. Lobs it up. Ooh, nice play. All right, appreciate the guest ideas. I'll hit some folks up, and if it won't be tomorrow, it'll be soon for them. Dalton with it. Oh, gonna get a holding foul off the ball. Josh, it's less about the individual matchups and more the group defense. I have concerns about our ability to beat switches specifically. I'll give you a stat next commercial break. LeBron guarded by Klingon. Oh, nice move. Step back. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not Klingon. Racking on Dalton. Drive kick. Close out by Cam. Koloko moving his feet into the corner. Simons drives over Dalton. Good contest. Nice shot. All right. Shake with it. Back out up top to LeBron. They're switching. Lakers up 11. 8:24 left. Flat-footed three. Can't get that to go. Cam battles for it. Portland comes up with it. 11-point lead. Pull up midi. Sharp misses back rim. Tipped away. Lakers track it down. Dropped it off to LeBron in the middle of the court. Spins. Extends. Dalton gets the putback. Let's go. Love those second wave attacks. Like, even though LeBron missed the layup, it creates the opportunity. Lakers get lucky they don't take that. Nice kick out, though. Nice shot. Damn. Shake with it out up top into LeBron on the horn. Skip pass. Dalton, corner, missed both of them left. He's drifting to his left on his jumper. Oh, Dalton. You always went for the he's on fire shot, huh, Josh? Smart man. All right, low gather over the top. Too easy. Got ourselves an 8-point game and a timeout. 7:09 left. 94-86 Lakers. Oh, Brunner's dad. When did I say LeBron's the GOAT? The moment that did it for me. I've thought LeBron was the best of all time since before he became a Laker. I don't have a specific moment. I do think the comeback in that series put him up there. For me, it was more once he started crossing into his mid-30s, and just still sustaining that level of excellence without a break and then continuing through that. Yeah, I don't really have a specific moment, Brunner's dad. But yeah, it was sometime not like long before, but sometime around then. Yeah, it's funny. Jordan, I would I would love to see what he would look like in today's game, not from the perspective of like, could he play today? That's not what I mean, but in terms of how he was covered, he came up in a very like it's impossible to have the media ecosystem around a player that Jordan had. I would argue that he is probably the most well marketed athlete of all time, which isn't to say anything of him was fake. It's just like the Gatorade, like Mike, like to be like we were singing songs about him, like dead Viking, and there's like there was a whole machine around him and he was awesome too, right? But like he was presented as this god, Yeah, the great commercials, Gotta Be the Shoes with Spike Lee, um, and just all that. Yeah, like it was not possible today. And so, what would that look like? How would he be covered? Yeah. Yep, the monoculture era. I miss it sometimes. We all at least agreed the sky was blue. We don't anymore. All right. All right. Yeah. Small group here. LeBron over the top, fade away, cash money. So on the floor for the Lakers, we've got LeBron, Max, got Austin guarding the ball here. Speed attack right at his chest. Good poke away. Going the other way. DFS in the game, running the floor. I like this group. This is a good small ball five right here. Austin picks up his dribble a little early. Shot fake. Racks it. Drive. Kick. Three. Let's go. Good basketball, Lakers. Nice drive and kick by Rui. Or was that DFS there? Yeah, nice play. Oh, good elevation. 99-88. This is Max's career high, YNK. Austin picks up his dribble. Over to Braun on the elbow. 5 on the shot clock. In the post, he picks up his dribble. Skips it over. Max again. Not that time. Going the other way. Love how Max runs back, though. He even cut off the ball handler there. Denny winds back, goes at Austin's chest, lays it up and in. So that's the entry point they've identified in this 5-man group, right? You play the small ball group. They say, we're going to find one person. You're going to be how we're going to get in, penetrate the defense. Step back three, that's a bad shot. Goes right to LeBron, though. Guarded by Scoot in the post. Cutter. Nice pass, Max. Nice pass, Max. Rui for the layup. Good read. Drive kick into the corner. Guarded by Rui. Racks it. Lays it up over the top. Oh, got to drop down and help him on that. Was that Austin? Pressuring Austin near half court. Oh, went for it. Couldn't get it. 10 on the shot clock. Forced it eventually, though. Lakers up 9. 101-92. Gonna get the last quick break here for LeBron. 4:20 left. Up top, deep three. Oh, misses everything. Oh, we have a foul. Damn. Bad closeout by Finney-Smith. Oh, it's reviewed for a flagrant? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder how they factor in the push in the back there. That's what JJ is arguing. But they can't go back and look at it for the what they call that, the proximate foul, because it wasn't reviewed. He's right that he didn't jump. He stepped forward because he got pushed. Fucking weak. These are tough points to give up, man. It's nice that he fights for these at least. Get a timeout. I'm gonna refill my water real quick. Oh, I muted the mic. So just out of habit, I muted the mic and I didn't give you the ice machine. Sorry. Sorry, got a lot. The not this yes, the switch related stat with Austin. Good call. Let me pull this up. Thank you for reminding me of that. I had forgotten. Basically, he rarely ever attacks in isolation. He's not good at it when he does. So when teams switch, we almost never go to Austin as the switch beating offense. We're back at it. To be continued. Thank you, Josh, for bringing that up. Lakers up 6. DFS hands it off to Austin, picking up the pressure. 6 on the shot clock. Denny up on Austin, steps back. That's what I mean about the switch beating right on cue. Yeah. Lakers likely to go small to close this out. Drive, kick, cut. Nice play. Going to get free throws. Yeah. Yeah, good call, AJ. They've gone right at Austin's chest a few times. Braun back in. Had about 20 seconds, 41-second break. Gets them both. And now we have a 4-point game. 101-97, 3:39 left. Right. Austin to LeBron. 10 on the shot clock. Pressure from Denny. Racks it. Oh, spins in and out. Portland with some momentum going the other way. Denny out of the backcourt. DFS on him. Hands it off. Sharp. Oh, loses DFS. Nice move. Is that a charge? Let's go. Good stuff, Braun. Ouch. Mm. Great job getting his feet just outside the restricted area. Oh, good cut. Nice pass. Max again. Great read. LeBron. All right. Simon, sidestep. Three. Nice shot. Damn. We have ourselves a one possession game, 103 100. Pressuring up on Max. Playing ball denial on our ball handlers. Almost a turnover. LeBron recovers it, gets the layup, just how they drew it up. Oh, boy. Yeah, ball denial on our ball handlers and leaving it with Max is going to be an adventure. 5-point game, though. 2 minutes left. Close out on Simons. Slides his feet, bumps, Max, skip pass. Good close out by Braun. Rotate, 3-ball, Denny. Good defense, Lakers. Austin drops down for the rebound. Lakers up 5, 140 left. Looking for Braun in the post. They're fronting that, though. Ball reversal. Oh, good. Gets into the seam. Gonna get a foul. They're gonna say he's in the act. Yes, the rim pressure is great, right? When they're playing ball denial like this. Yeah, good call out, Mikey. DFS is like uh drive and kick sensibilities are super helpful. Let's go. Gets them both to go. Yeah, Max super consistent from the line. Let's get a stop. 25 left. Ball up top. Looking for Simons. Nope, too easy. My goodness. On the trampoline. Yep. Exactly, Sim. Oh, Max. Swing. LeBron. Lakers up 5. 10 on the shot clock. Braun in triple threat position. Rips through. Holds his left pivot foot. Steps back. Sharp in the air. Oh! Oh! Woo! What a shot. That's 7-3. Oh, like nice block. No! What are you doing, man? That is terrible. That's not even close. Is an official's review? Gravity on the ball was deemed marginal. That one pisses me off. Yeah. Rough game. Mark Davis, KA24, one of my least favorite refs in the league. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's such a good block. Fuck, man. All right, Lakers trying to get the ball inbounded, and they do. Watch it, Max. All right, into the front court. Handles it. 42 seconds left. Turns the corner. Skips it into the corner. Swing, swing. Ball up top. Braun, 5 on the shot clock. They double late. Swing, swing into the corner. Need to get it up. DFS. Misses long. Can't get it to go, but they use the whole clock. Don't get a foul. What are you doing? We have a foul to give at least. All right, at least we had a foul to give there. 25 seconds left. Lakers up 6. They got to go at pace. Racks it right at Austin's chest. Lays it up, lays it in. Too quick, too easy. Got a V cut. Get open. Timeout. That's brutal, man. Look at Max, man. 28 on the night. I need him to knock down 2 take free throws or something at the end here. I don't know what the review process. I do know that they have somebody that reviews their games every game, that it's not external last 2-minute report, which I don't understand the point of, um but yeah, no, they do have, and that's part of the reason why they're so legalistic about their a lot of things, is they do have like a very line by line, this was correct, this was not, this was correct. Not my job anymore, Cadillac. Lakers in a stack spread formation. Advance the ball into the front court. Get it in. Back to Braun. Shoots the gap. Lays it up. Lays it in. LeBron is so good at making layups on a dead run. 15 seconds left. Deep pull up 3. Misses long. Max Christie with the rebound. Foul him. They won't. Foul Austin instead. Boo. All right. Got ourselves a win, guys. Totally with you on that, Damon. Last couple of years, the AD games have been rough, but yeah, good to see Max have a big night. Austin thought was very good again. LeBron was tremendous tonight. That'll do it. Lakers going to win 114-106. Yeah, what do we think of DFS tonight? It's always funny when someone comes from a different team that has like, that is more drive and kicky, you know? Thank you, Damon. Appreciate it, man. I think that's fair, Tyler. Yep. Offense is rough, Paul. Yep. Missed a couple bunnies. Ooh, good call out. Once again, the plus minus leader tonight, plus 11. Austin a +10. Didn't shoot well, but had another 11 assists. 38 from Braun. Thought Hayes gave us good minutes, even though only 4 points and 6 boards. Not the best game from Rui, but Milton made a couple plays off the bench. Didn't think Dalton was that good, especially on the defensive end. Koloko was very good. It's nice passes, I thought, too, in the midst of everything else he was doing. Yeah, Broner's dad didn't get a Braun to 40 or Max to 30, but a good night for them. Yeah, Glenn, Koloko, very helpful. So curious what route we go when everyone's healthy. Yes, so with the switching, the stat is, before I sign off here, pulling this up. So some play type data with Austin. So in ISO, he only has 33 ISO possessions used this year, and that includes pass outs, right? So very few. That's about one a game. He ranks in the 15th percentile league wide at that, with 0.67 points per possession at that. Let's see what he was at. I think he was better at it last year. A little more of a sample. Compare that to last year, had 110 possessions at that, was in the 43rd percentile. So still below average, but better than this year. 0.92 points per possession. And so the teams that can switch and switch well, I think, have a really good chance to stymie the Lakers. And so I am curious about how he handles having Dyson Daniels all over him, for sure. But it's actually more the Houston game that I'm looking towards. So that's going to be the what's that? We play Friday, Sunday. So yeah, the game against Houston, they are a good switching team that I'm curious how we match up against that in particular. Daman. All right, hold up. Let me. So basically, yeah, when teams are switching, we are generally giving the ball to LeBron and AD and saying, go beat that. They don't do that all that well anymore. We can beat drops and we can get into what we need to get into against pretty much any other type of coverage. But I do think that the teams that can switch well are something that I have my eye out on. So either way, everybody, happy New Year! Thank you for joining me. Renz, I think Houston is real in a regular season sense. I think we'd beat them in a playoff series, but I think they're a very good team. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Clarissa, Sim, Josh, Max, Keezy, everybody, Julie, Romo, homie, Daniel. Thank you, Ender. You guys have a good one. Happy New Year. Peace.